See how glamorous we are? Check this out. So we're high tech, check it out. Seven guys is where we sleep. Come on in. This is it. This is where the magic happens.
And
All the smells, the farting, the dirty feet, the Burger King bags that don't get thrown out and get lodged in between the seats and you find them like a week later. This is it.
wet feet.
Yeah. Wet, dirty feet, see? Laying on people's pillows, all the drooling, beer cans. Come right here, I'll show you the living room. This is our living room. It's pretty clean, we just cleaned it.
Oh, this is your living room, you said?
Yeah, this is the living room. And like, now it's the kitchen. Pretty much. It's the breakfast area. That's good as it gets.
Wait, but we gotta talk about one thing.
Alright.
Because kids can see the van, but they can't smell it. Can you describe
The smell. We're actually a pretty clean band. We're weird. We like to shower and do our hair and stuff. But it gets pretty bad because you always bring merch guys with you, and merch guys hate showering. So pretty much it's like a lot of BO and dirty feet and stuff like that. Then we all just take turns driving. Whoever didn't drink drives that night.
Is there a fight?
Driving? No, we pretty much just take turns.
I'm saying like every night probably everybody wants to drink now.
Yeah, pretty much. But we just we call it before, we just take turns. So I can't drink today, I gotta drive. It's just not worth it.
And do you follow the line of buses or do you have like a...
Nah, because the buses take forever. They don't leave till 3 in the morning and then they drive 50 miles an hour. So we usually just pack up right after and then get to the next venue and get a hotel and sleep.
So you do a lot of MapQuest.
MapQuest sucks. Don't ever follow MapQuest. It's the worst.
Gotta agree.
It's the worst. They make us maps to the next venue.
Who does?
The Taste of Chaos. Yeah. They give it at the end of the night. There'll be a map, and then it'll just say how to get to the next place. So it's pretty cool. There's 2 bands on this tour with vans, and then one with an RV. Most of them have buses, but every band on this tour is pretty big, so that's why. We're just one of the baby bands, so we're basically just stoked to be here. We don't care what we're in, but we'd love to be in a van.
Do you guys often fight about who's going to sleep in the bunk area?
No, that's already been taken care of. We used to. It used to be a big fight.
Well, how is it taken care of?
We just take turns now. But it used to be every man for himself. Someone would conspicuously be oh, I'm just gonna go to the van real quick, and they would make sure to get out here 10 minutes before everyone else, just so they could climb in the back and get the comfortable seat. It'd always be the same person every night. You're you're out of here, dude. We're taking turns. We take turns. We just learn how, you have to learn how to live with each other. Imagine we got 7 guys in our van right now. We have an extra person with us right now. Actually, one of the guys on the tour, Nicky P, he's just a solo artist and he's riding with us too. So it's normally 6 people, but it's 7 right now. So you can just imagine what it's like inside there.
Do people because I imagine that not everybody can sleep with 7 people.
No, you gotta have 2 in the front, 2 laying down here, and then 3 in the back.
So are there people sleeping sitting up?
No, usually these 2 people in the front are just driving and they just stay up. The driver will stay up and drive, and whoever's with him will just stay up with him, make sure he doesn't fall asleep, and then everyone else can sleep. It's just really uncomfortable. It's not worth falling asleep at the wheel, So if it just gets too bad, all of us are just tired, or say we ended up just having a good time and just no one can drive or whatever, we won't leave. We'll just sleep here, or we'll get someone will have a hotel around here, or sometimes we're on the road if we just looking the last minute decide we don't want to leave or whatever. Maybe everyone's been drinking or something like that, and we'll just stay with a fan at their house or something like that, and we'll come back. It's not worth it. It's too dangerous, you know what I mean? It's just too easy to fall asleep. You hear about that all the time, bands you know, like someone falling asleep and crashing the van or whatever. And this is our house. It's not just a van, you know? Like, if this is gone, we're not on the tour anymore. So, like, it means a lot. The longest drive so far, I think, was from Jacksonville to Virginia. That was far. It was like 14 hours or something like that.
That's crazy. Were
Yeah.
were you late for the show?
No, we missed a show though in Poughkeepsie. Our van broke down. Yeah. We played a show in DC, and our van broke down in DC. And luckily, our bass player's from Baltimore, so we like nursed the van to Baltimore. We got it fixed. We thought like we were just gonna be screwed and miss the whole show. We got it fixed like in 4 hours, and then we were like, oh, awesome, we're gonna make it to the Poughkeepsie show. We get on the Jersey Turnpike, and it's in a snowstorm, and all of a sudden the whole freighter just goes and stops. And we're there for 3.5 hours. We didn't move 1 foot for 3.5 hours. Talk about people going crazy in the van, right? It's a snowstorm. Like, we got out of the van, we started making snowballs and throwing them at people's cars because we were so stir crazy. I mean, you would think like driving in the snow is really bad, but the East Coast is so awesome, the way they take care of it. Like, I'm from California, and like, if it snows in California, you're screwed. It's like, you're pulling over, you're putting chains on, you're driving through ice, you're, you know, sliding out everywhere. It's just, they don't salt the roads in California. And over here, they salt the roads, they scrape them, they're prepared for it, you know what I mean? So it's like, we have chains on our van, we've never put them on, ever. So you just, like, we just take our time, you know, just drive slow. It's kind of funny because we always drive really slow in the snow, and we just take our time and we're more careful. And like, we'll see cars whip by us all the time, and then about like 10 minutes later, we'll come around the corner or something, and we'll see like the same car, and it'll be like in the embankment, like backwards, you know what I mean? And the guy's like scratching his head, like looking at his car, you know, and we're just like, see you later. Shouldn't have drove so fast. That's pretty funny. It's really hard to sleep in the back, you know, when you know like the driver is driving through a crazy blizzard, you know? It's like you're just kind of nervous the whole time. You don't get much sleep. You wanna know what really happened? Our merch guy was sleeping in the seat and he had his feet up on the window, and he went to like stretch out and he pushed on the window and it went, and that was last summer, and we were just too lazy to get it fixed. And then as soon as we drove out and hit the cold weather, it just completely shattered. Oh, we're just lazy. Yeah, we watched it crack. It was just a small crack, and then as soon as it started snowing, we watched it go like, we're like, all right, it's time to get it fixed.
You need to point out this F thing on your antenna. What is this?
What's our wiener do? See this Mr. Wiener? We're kind of sadists, so we like to freeze him, so we put him out here in the wintertime, just so we can watch like ice build up on him and stuff. It's humor for us when we're in the van.
It's fun. The winter wiener man.
Yeah, he's the winter wiener man. He goes inside in the summertime. But that's the van.